Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Sana, from So Crafty Sana, and I am back with my payday budget video, and I am going to be doing my budget for my pay of August the 25th, 2023. This is my fourth paycheck for the month, and if you want to see how I budget that money, stay tuned. Okay, so first, you guys, let's get started. I am going to be using my payday budget book, and I am going to go over to August. I'm going to pull out my budget notes insert because I have to update a few things. So I am going to open my book to my payday budget worksheet that I have titled already with the date of August the 25th, 2025. Okay. So with that being said, I am a budgeter. I am not necessarily a zero-based budgeter. I am a cash spender, but I do use both cash and credit if I feel the need to do so. Okay. So I do not share my numbers, everyone. I will share with you the amount I am budgeting out of my paycheck. So I do have a career that I've been working for many, many years. And so I do have a main income. So Crafty Sana is my side business. It is a small business that I started myself. And so that is my side income. And any additional income that I get that's outside of So Crafty Sana or my main job, then I constitute that as other. Also, because I am 1 month ahead in bills, I do keep money in my bill account for those bills. And so I do have a balance left over, which I am rolling over to make sure that the rest of the bills for August are paid. And I am currently building up all of my bill money, which I am going to finalize that out of this paycheck for September's bills. Okay. So I will put that amount there. For my side business, I generally take 55% of the revenue for the week, and I use that to pay myself. 25% stays in the business account, 15% goes to taxes, and 5% I set aside for profit. Okay, so that income amount will be here along with my main income and any other additional income I got and my bill account income. I don't put my bill account income into my income here. I only like to see what new money came in, not what money's rolled over. So the first thing I do, you guys, I'm going to always shout this out because I love this. This pin box I got from Black and Blue. I forgot to put her in the description the last time. Black and Blue on Instagram and YouTube. Black in Blue 10_4. You can see her name there. She made the pin box, and oh my gosh, y'all know I color code with my Friction erasable pens. I use the different colors, and look at my pens, and look, they have SKS on each one. So shout out to Erica. I love them. I cannot wait to get my calculator. So anyway, the first thing I like to do for my budget, I'm going to leave this open, is I always write my rollovers, okay? Because I keep money in the bank. I don't zero out my income, and I don't do a zero-based budget. Let me just say that. So I always write my cash, including my HSA balance, because that's cash to me. I include that in one total, and I include my cash envelope balance. And I always write the balance after my last payday budget, which was August the 18th. So on August the 19th, after all the bills were paid and I reconciled the account, I write the balances here. Now I'm going to write the balance for August the 25th here, and this is my actual income that I brought in. So I can tell you now that my cash envelope balance, and I use You Need a Budget also, which is a digital app, and I'm going to get two things. The amount that I still have existing in my envelopes as of August the 25th is $13,710.60 is my cash envelope balance. And all the money in my checking accounts and my HSA, I put the balance here to give me a total. Okay. So again, I am not transparent. I do not share my income. So what I will do is here, I am going to put the amount that I am budgeting for, not what my total income was, because I already told you I take 55% of this total income and I pay that to myself, okay? But I like to see what my full income was. So I'm going to write that amount here. So let's see. Let me get the amount that's in my bill account, okay? So I show, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but I show that my bill account has $3,439.12. Now, I still have a couple of more bills to pay out of August. I'm going to pay that out of that money, which I'm going to show you here. And then the remainder that's left over is going to be monies for September's bills. And I also have money in my bill binder. I have like $800 in my bill binder that I will contribute to this account. So first things first, let me write what my bill account is. $3,439.12. And I'm going to write that here, $3,439.12. Okay. And I am just going to take a peek because honestly, I am not sure. Hold on. Okay, so I want to say I am going to be budgeting this pay $4,481.48. Okay, so I'm going to take and put that amount here, $4,481.48. That does not include my bill account. So for my bill account, what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this in blue. And then all of the bills that's going to come out from that, I'm going to highlight in blue. Okay. And let's go to and see. You all. This is my monthly spend calendar, so I can see all the money I spent each day and then the new spends. I am doing bad on the no spends. Okay. So all the bills that I need to pay out of this paycheck is Cricket. So hold on. Let me get that. So Cricket, and that is $9.99. That's coming out. My Amazon Prime is $6.99. That has to get paid. Now, these automatically charged a credit card. So what I'm going to do is make one payment and pay the credit card back. Apple Care, that's going to get paid. And I have two Apple Cares. So I have $370 plus $647 equals, so that's going to be $1017. And that is Apple Care. Hulu is $10.59, so that's going to get paid. And let's see. Regis, $40.54. I know what these bills are. That is my virtual office. Let's see. Xfinity. Yes, Xfinity is due. So Xfinity is, let me see what Xfinity. Oh, you guys. So I wrote this down. I had a couple subscriptions come due. So, and I wrote it on here. Okay, my iTunes subscription, it billed on 8/20, so I'm going to put that here. My Capital One annual membership, my annual fee was $79. I'm going to put that here. So I'm going to put $79. But you know what? I think I put that on my weekly expense tracker. I'm not going to, because I'm going to pay that out of my subscriptions envelope. So I'm not going to pay that because that's not necessarily a bill. I mean, it is, but I'm not going to pay that out of there. So let me just get my Xfinity amount because I'm not particularly sure what that was. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So that was $154.82 for Xfinity. $154.82. And okay, so I have that to come out. Sorry. What else? So iCloud, which is $9.99. Car wash, YMCA. Okay, so MGM I canceled. eFax I canceled, so that's not going to bill me. Netflix, which is $21.59. So let's see. All right, so let me do YMCA. That is $26. iCloud. That is $9.99. Let's see. Parks. That is the car wash. That is $45. And I did Apple Care because remember I had the two Apple Cares. Netflix. So I'm going to do Netflix. And that's $21.59. And then I have Apple Install. And that is $87.32. So let me total up all of these bills that have to be paid. Now, once those bills are paid, I have no other bills for the month. Everything else is paid. So let's total that up. $9.99 plus $6.99 plus $10.17 plus $10.59 plus $40.54 plus $154.82 plus 26 plus $9.99 plus 45 plus 21.59 plus 87.32 equals. So that is $423 even. So that's $423 even. Okay. So my bills come to $423 even. I'm going to minus $4,081.48 minus 423 equals, I have a balance of $4,058.48. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to first decide I'm not going to be putting anything to savings. I do need to make a debt payment, but I don't know if you caught my earlier videos. I do need to pay that. You Need a Budget is coming out of so I use my budget notes insert, and you guys, this isn't included with the purchase of a budget book. However, I include it as a freebie with the purchase of the budget book. And the reason why I include it as a freebie because I make everything by hand, you guys. I made this by hand, so it's not perfect, but I think it's a cute addition to the book. However, I just can't do everything, right? So I try to include this with the books. This is something I newly created. You guys know I'm always doing a thing. So I did a thing. And so I use this to pop in and out. And I'm not even going to lie. I got the idea from Budget Treasures because she's always taking notes. And I do the same thing, but I do it like on a separate piece of paper. I don't do it on camera. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do this. I think this is such a good idea because during the month or during the pay week, things happen. Like my Capital One build, the You Need a Budget subscription build. And it's like, I need to be able to know when I do my budget to include that. So I put sticky notes on here. And that way I can easily just write. And instead of keeping my pen here, I keep my unit pen to write on my page flags because I keep my pens in a pen box. So anyway, I just wanted to update you all on my setup. Okay. So, and I usually keep this in the beginning of the month section. You know, I don't normally keep it in the budget section, but I can for each budget and then possibly put that there, which I can do. Okay. So you know what? I'm going to get another one and put it there because I think that is super cute, y'all. I'm going to put a different one there. So anyway. All right. So where was I? So now I need to decide. I told you guys that I was going to make a debt payment of, I want to say like $3,400. I currently have, let me see how much I have in my debt payoff envelope. Excuse me. My daughter is steady blowing me up and my Apple Watch is catching it all. So my debt payoff, I keep my envelopes here. So my debt payoff has $660 in there, which I'm going to use to put towards the debt payment. But I'm going to pull the rest of it from my checking account. Okay. Because first and foremost, if I take 400 and so this amount here is going to come from here. It's not necessarily coming from my income. So I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. I'm confused, y'all. I wonder if I should add this amount to my income. The reason why I don't do that, because this is new income coming in, right? And I want to see this amount separately. Like, I want to know that my real income, not what rolled over, but what I made this week, I want to see that here and minus the bills. I could take it out of here and I could just leave that for next month, but these are technically this month's bills. So technically, I won't pull that from here. I am going to highlight this again to let you know that that amount came from there. Okay, so I'm going to erase this. And I use erasables for everything. All of my highlighters are erasable. Well, my highlighters are erasable and my pens are erasable because you guys know I make snafus. Okay, so that amount is coming from there. So when I rewrite this balance, let's see, for September, I have $3,439.12 minus $423 equals. So I'm going to have $3,016.12 left over in bills. In my bills binder, I have about, so plus 350 plus 300 plus 150 plus 50 plus 40. So that's $3,906.12. And that's almost $4,000. So I am going to give $1,100 towards, so I'm going to put it under savings. So I am going to take $1,200. Let me ask you a question. Should I leave the money in a bills binder and then use that money to build so maybe I should, let me show you guys, because so you understand what I'm talking about. Seeing is believing. So in my bills binder, so my bill account I showed you has $3,403.39.12. But in my bills binder, I have 300 plus 350 plus 150 plus 40, 25, 25. Okay, so that was right. So maybe I will keep adding money here to get 2 months ahead. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think that I'm going to work on getting 2 months ahead in bills, right? Does that make sense? Should I do that? Let's see. So if I work on getting 2 months ahead, then that means I am going to minus 350, minus 300, minus 150, minus 50, minus 40 equals. So that means I have $3,016.12. So I'm going to pull $2,000 from this amount just to go into savings, which is my bill account. So I'm going to put $2,000. Okay, so I'm going to do, I'm going to put bill account here. Okay, so I am going to put, I guess, $2,000 in my bill account. Okay, so I'm going to put, I feel like I should have a little bit extra in bill account. So maybe I'll do $2,100 in bill account, because I want to say my bills maybe like 48. So I'm going to put $2,100 in my bill account. Okay. So that's $2,100. That's going to go there. And I'm going to put $2,100 here. Okay. So I'm not going to do my balances yet, because 4481, 48 minus 2,100 equals, so I have $2,381.48. So the next thing I'm going to do is decide how much I'm going to give to my envelopes. So I know the bills I have to pay solidifies my August bills. No more bills left in August. I will have $3,016 left in the bill account. I need this to be like $5,200. I'm going to add an additional $2,100 to that. That September's bills taken care of. Boom. Okay. I am going to work on getting 2 months ahead so that September and October's bills are paid, let's just say. But now I need to, I have, what did I say? 4481.48 minus 2,100. So I have $2,381.48. So now I'm going to decide what I want to pay for my cash envelopes. Okay. And so I'm not going to contribute to every envelope, but you guys, I make cheat sheets for my stickers because I have 51 envelopes. So I do not feel like putting all of my envelopes up there. So I do know that I am going to contribute to my wallet. So I am going to put my wallet up there first. And this is a sticker sheet. And I'm going to show you all a video for anyone who wants to make something like this, a cheat sheet. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay. You have to have, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm messing up. Okay. So I know I'm going to contribute to my wallet because this is my variable spending. Okay, so my variable spending is going to be included here. I am going to put money into self-care, my self-care binder. So I think I'm going to put a little bit in all of these. I'm not even going to lie, but it's sometimes easier to put those down at one time. I think I'm going to probably give a little bit to every envelope. I'm not going to lie because I have $2,381. So I'm going to make the best of it. It's easier to put this down. Okay. Okay. And then let's see, I have the next section, which is need money, not feelings. And I am going to allot some money for savings challenges, which I haven't done in a while. But you guys, I'm going to try to, like I said, I am trying to get back on it. And when I do have the money to budget out, that is what I want to do. So I am going to go to the next page and I'm going to list. Now for me, I have a payday envelope sheet and a payday sinking funds. They're both highlighted in yellow because the two amounts combined would be your envelope total here. I know a lot of people like to separate what's going to envelopes and what's going to sinking funds. The way I do my budget and the way I design this budget book, it will not be like that. I like to have the total breakdown here. So this amount will go here, and the yellows for the two envelope sheets will go here. Any savings will go here, and any debt payments will go here. And you get a chance to minus out each one and get a new balance after each, so you do get that total as well. I just did the format differently. You know, that's just the way I budget. That's the way I felt like it worked better for me. But there are so many amazing budget books on the market. I think you all will definitely be able to find something that works for you. And the good thing about YouTube and being in this community, you get to see the different ways that everyone budgets. So let me put this down and not make a freaking mistake, because you guys know I hate when this doesn't go on right. Perfect. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start writing down what I want to budget for. Okay. So I have $2,381.48. And first, you all, let me say, I am going to give myself, I have a little bit of money to spare, so I may want to give myself, I'm going to give myself $75. Okay. Okay. And snacks is not going to get anything, but dining out, I will do $40. Car maintenance gets 10. Gas, I'm going to do 40. And food, I'm going to put 200 in food this week, because we definitely spent, I allotted last week $150 and we spent it to the T. I actually had to use my me money to buy food, buy more stuff. So household is going to get, I want to say $15. Did I do the 200? You guys, I'm not even going to worry. I had $2,381.48. Miscellaneous is going to get 10, and Sadaka is going to get 10. Okay, so let me add this up. 75 plus 40 plus 10 plus 40 plus 200 plus 20 plus 15 equals. So that is $400 going into my wallet for my variable weekly spending. Okay, now over to my sinking funds. These are my cash envelopes. These are my sinking funds. Everything else is a sinking fund. If you guys want to see me put sinking funds together, but I don't have enough sheets. I need literally both sheets for all 51 of my damn envelopes, okay? So Selfie Sanai. All right, so Selfie Sanai, You guys, I am trying to buy some additional things. So I am going to put $100 in Selfie Sanaa. Luxury is going to get 20. Planner stuff, I will do 5. Payback, I'm going to do 15. Retirement, 10. Dry cleaning is not going to get anything. Let me total that up. 100 plus 20 plus 5 plus 15 plus 10 equals $150. We're going to my self-care binder. Alrighty. So, home maintenance. Home maintenance is going to get $50. Okay. House cash is going to get $10. House clean is going to get $15. Household is going to get $25. Car maintenance, I'm going to give $50 to car maintenance. Medical is going to get $5, and savings will get $20. So we have 50 plus 10 plus 15 plus 25 plus 50 plus 5 plus 20 equals $175. So $175 will go into my Prue binder. You guys, I am not spending this whole $2,381. Seriously. I'm not going to put it in envelopes. So I need to figure out, we'll get to that. Okay, so my ID, I'm going to do $50. This is our Islamic holiday, so I need to start saving more money. Fun money is going to get $20. I'm going to start using fun for vacation as well, because you guys, I decided I'm going to finally take a vacation. So I am going to put $100 in fun. Tech is only going to get 5. Giveaways 5. Black Friday 10. Gifts, I need to buy gifts. I'm going to put 20 in gifts. So let's see, 50 plus 100 plus 5 plus 5 plus 10 plus 20 equals, so that's $190 going into my fun money binder. Okay, so let's flip the page. Let's flip the script. Student loans, I am not putting anything into student loans. Debt payoff, you guys. Debt payoff. So hold on, let me see where I'm at now first. Let me see. So I had $2,381.48 minus 400 minus 150 minus 175 minus 190. I did 19. Okay, 2,381.48 minus 400 minus 150 minus 175 minus 190 equals $1,466 is what I have left. So I had 660, and that is 340. So I'm going to put 340 into debt payoff. Buffer, I'm going to put 50. Jenna Boo, I'm going to give Jenna 10. Ramadan Mills 10. Reward Cash doesn't get anything yet. Okay, so that is 340 plus 50 plus 20 equals $410, and I need money, not fillings. Rugrats binder. So I'm going to do 25 for my son, 25 for my daughter. I'm going to do 40 in dress. Allowance, I'll do 10. Toiletries, I'm going to do 15. Activities, I'm going to do 20. My grands, I am going to do 20. I think I have like over $200 in that envelope. Hobby stuff, I will do 10, and Will's 5. So let's total that up. So that's 25 plus 25 plus 40 plus 10 plus 15 plus 20 plus 20 plus 10 plus 5 equals. So that is $170 going into my Rugrats binder and my bills binder. So I am going to start, I didn't take this money out as I showed you all. I am going to start working on getting 2 months ahead. So that means I'm going to need to put another $5,000 in here. So it's going to take some time, but you guys, I mean, where am I going? So home, I am going to do 25. Auto, I'm going to do 30. Credit, I'm going to do 20. Sell and tech, 15. Subscriptions, I need to put 50. TV, I am going to do 10. And debt, I am going to do 20. So there's 25 plus 30 plus 20 plus 15 plus 50 plus 10 plus 20 equals. So that's $170, okay? So I do know that I had, what did we have? 4481.48 minus 2100 equals 2381.48. Minus 400, minus 150, minus 175, minus 190, minus 410, minus 170, minus 170 equals. So that still leaves me with $716.48. Okay? Minus 2381.48 equals. So my total envelope total is $1,665.00. Okay, so that is how much I am going to put in my envelopes. So envelopes is $1,665, and let's see, 4,481.48 minus 1,665 equals. So that leaves me with $2,816.48 minus 2,100 equals, that leaves me a balance of $716.48, which is what we just talked about. So I have an excess of $716.48 after my payday budget. Now I'm going to just let that money roll right into this account, and when you see my August 26th total, it would be this amount. Well, you won't see the amount, but it will now reflect this amount, which is my cash and HSA balance, along with that amount. So that's how that money just rolled over. I did not wipe that clean, although I am going to be pulling out, I want to say $2,500 to make the debt payment, along with $1,000 that's in the envelope. Now, this money is going to go towards it, of course, because I'm pulling from my checking account. But everyone, this is how I do my payday budget. I may decide, not at this moment on camera, but I may decide after I look at my budget again tomorrow, I may decide, you know what, I'm going to make a debt payment towards something, which is what I might do. But I don't know how that's going to go. I didn't put my debt payment here because I could pull from account, like I would write account here, and then I will highlight it in pink, and then highlight this in pink, and that lets me know that this money is coming from there, which I will do. I just don't know what that amount is yet. So I can show you all when I do my payday budget for August 31st, because I like to settle out at the end of the month. So whatever monies I have during that time for my business, I'll close it out at that day. And that is all August income. I do not like to use August income in September. I like to keep it separate. So there you have it. That is how I do my payday budget. The only thing I need to do now is divvy up my cash breakdown, which I will do that since I have you all on camera. I'll do 1, 1, 1. Here, I'll do 2 20s. I'll do a 10. I'll do 2 20s. I'll do 4 50s. I'll do a 10 and a 5, a 10, a 10. This will be a $100 bill. This will be a 20, a 5, a 10 and a 5, a 10. Here will be a 50, a 10 and a 5, a 20 and a 5, a 50, a 5, a 20. I actually like doing this. A 50, 100, a 5, a 5, a 10, a 20. And then I will come on this side and do the same thing. So that's going to be, in all actuality, I may just put that in the bill account, right? Because I have to make a payment and it has to come electronic. So I'm going to pull that to the side for a second. 50, a 10, a 10, a 20, a 5, a 20, a 5, 2 20s, a 10, a 10, a 5, a 20, a 20, a 10, a 5, a 20 and a 5, a 20 and a 10, a 20, a 10 and a 5, 50, 10, 20. And then I would total it up here and put the amounts here, and then I would go and put the amounts on my cash breakdown. This is from my last cash stuffing. I did make this. I don't sell this in my shop, sorry, but that is what I do. So that is how I complete a payday budget. Now, when I settle out my weekly expenses, I am going to pull from my subscription envelope to pay back my Capital One subscription and my You Need a Budget subscription. I do have a check coming back to me, you guys, from my homeowner's policy because I found the new homeowner's policy. So I am getting an $880 refund, and I will cash stuff that when I get that as well. So hopefully I'll have that sometime next week and I can cash stuff that money. So that is it for my payday budget for August the 25th, you guys. I hope that this gave you some insight on how you can do your budget using the SKS Payday Budget Book. If you have any questions, please hit them up in the comments. Please like this video. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you do subscribe so that you guys can see more of my videos and YouTube can push me out there to the masses because I happen to think I'm dope, super dope. So anyway, see you guys in my next video. Bye.